Till Tuesday. I'm Kathy, you're at Spicey Cat Jams. Most of you are all seasoned friends that come around for this video. Thank you. If you're a new friend, thank you. I was caught up responding to comments and now I'm a week behind again. Yep, that's how I roll. I am doing the lovely minivan chat quick because I'm awake during the daylight. I was out running errands and I'm like, I need to film quick before I go into my dark house. I just always keep the curtains closed in case you want to know that about me. Because now I sleep during the day. I got a drink. This is pretty good if you guys haven't tried this. It's, I don't know, was relatively new on the market. They have, this is the light version because I try and watch sugar. Anyway, so that's not what we're talking about today. Oh my gosh, the countdown. We have 3 more weeks in December. Can you guys believe this year has flown by? And I know it's just part of that. You know, we always say the older we get, the more time flies. It is so true. And it's just been fun. I can't believe we've done that many videos. So anyway, Eddie and I were chatting and he was trying to help me come up with some questions to end out the year. Of course, I don't remember what it was that he suggested because I didn't write it down. And I tend to just throw out my questions because of something that happens during the week that makes me think of it and makes me go, I wonder what my friends say about this. So you guys are the friends I get to talk to most of the time. So I can't even remember. I've lost my mind. It's been like a crazy week. Does everybody else have a crazy week? I had kind of a crazy week. Oh yeah, last week's question was if your poop stinks. Thank you for all of you that chimed in. It made me smile and happy to actually have this discussion because we never do. But yes, nobody told me their poop did not stink. But there you go. So in fact, just FYI, this is, again, not the question. Eddie is getting his, we do just like a white elephant, Secret Santa, whatever you want to call it, gift exchange, bring a gift, get a gift. Every time I come to the park, somebody comes walking. I just saw them walk by. Ooh, and I have a Dollar Tree bag. There's no squirrels out right now, I don't think, but I'm that distracted. Anyway, we do like, $15, $20 gift, and then we play a little game to get the gift from at our family gathering. And it just works because it's pretty much all adults. Kids, we still get them some gifts, but adults, we all have everything we need, and we just enjoy being together. So this is a fun way for us to do a gift and have fun. So Eddie is going, I think that girl's hair is like frosty unless she made it that color. Okay, again, distractions. So he's putting together a pootiful gift. He's doing some poopery, some toilet paper, some of the like moist, you say moist, that's a word people hate, toilet paper, but you know, like the flushable wet wipe kind of things. And I don't know what else he's putting together. And I'm like, you know, I might steal that because we could use that at home. That'll be the best gift there. So that cracked me up. Okay, so this week, what I want to talk about, because it's what I experienced this week, is I want to know if you have ever had a professional massage. And no, not like the, you know, dark alley, whatever, foreign, that kind of, no. Massage. No, I don't care about that. If you have, fine, I don't want to talk about that. I'm talking like a massage therapist. Have you gone to an actual massage therapist? Or even like at a spa or on a, I don't know, a cruise? I mean, have you done a professional massage? And if you said no, that's fine. If you say yes, I'm curious, do you do it regularly? And yeah, what kind of experience have you had? So here's my experience. I had not had an actual massage from a massage therapist. I used to have a wonderful boyfriend who massaged my feet every time he saw me. You know, we like lived an hour or so apart. Every time we'd get together, he'd like, you know, I'd get off work. He'd say, here, look, put your feet up. He'd put lotion, rub my feet. It was the most blissful thing ever. And then I married him and he's never done it since. Yeah. So that was my massage therapy. But after we were married, I did go one time. My chiropractor had a massage therapist. I went, it was the most stressful thing ever because the first time you do something and you're like, oh my God, someone's touching me, and I'm very body conscious, and I'm like, oh, what are they thinking? And, you know, I'm sure my muscles were so tense, she couldn't do anything. But then I started going a little, I found somebody else that I was comfortable, and it wasn't that I was uncomfortable with this therapist. I just was, yeah, uncomfortable with me. But I did enjoy it. And I've never gone to like the spa treatment where you do like facials and it's all just a relaxation massage. I went for well over a year regularly to a lady in my town, and it was just a once a month thing, and it made such a difference. Again, there's such a therapeutic medical need to actually do this, and I just wish, I don't know, all doctors, insurances would get on board with it, especially depending on your job. So I work a desk job. That's pretty much been my career as a professional adult. And, you know, I sit at a computer all day. So I regularly make sure I get up, walk around, stretch, just try and help a little bit. But across my neck, shoulders, and back, both upper and lower back from sitting and typing, are always super tense. Not to mention, I just naturally carry stress in my neck and shoulders, and I'm usually always pretty stressed. So for me, massage, it like was to my health benefit. It makes me feel better. So we went for like I said, I was going regularly, and it was helping, you know, with my chiropractic care. Everything worked together to keep me healthy. And then I stopped going. Nothing against the therapist. I had to budget reasons. Seriously, that's all it was. So, and then I have not gone back, and I have felt terrible. I think I said something. I hope I didn't already do this as a Truth Be Told Tuesday, because I remember this summer on vacation, I went and got a massage, and it was so nice and so needed, but it was so painful because my muscles are just that tight and need some assistance. So I haven't gone since. I did like a little 10-minute one at a craft retreat. So I found this lady who I met at that craft retreat. And the downside is she is about almost an hour drive away from where I live to get to her. But I went yesterday, and holy smokes, my world has been changed. I made another appointment, and she did really like a deep tissue. I don't think I've ever had like a deep tissue massage, but she did cupping. Now, if you guys watch the Olympics, what Summer Olympics was that, where all of the, not all of the, but there were athletes, swimmers that had like these round marks on their backs, and it was like all the big talk and stuff, and it was cupping, and it's like, ooh, what's cupping? Is that good, bad, whatever? Well, it's basically a deep massage, and she used cupping is what it's called, and I'm going to insert a couple pictures to show you what it is. It's like, I assume depending what size the knot is, I don't know how you decide what you're working on. There's different sizes of the cups. And then it's almost like this hand pump, like I'm like thinking you air up a bike tire, you know, but it's sucking the air out. And that's what she used to basically pull up your skin inside this cup, the skin and muscle. And she puts it on, and then she moves it around the whole time. See, in my mind, because again, I only knew what I saw on those athletes, was they had like these round big marks. I'm like, oh, they just like suck it on and stick it there. Which is part of, you can do this. She did do that in a couple spots, but mostly she worked for like 45 minutes on my back, and she took this thing and like pulled the muscle all up, and it just stretches it out. And then she like moved it around my back and up around my shoulders and my arms. And I'm not going to lie, it hurt a little. Not like where I was to the point I'm like, oh my God, stop. But there were some teeth gritting moments, but that's just how bad my muscles were. And I cannot wait to go back. Yesterday, I would have told you, oh my gosh, I felt like I got hit by a truck. Today, I feel so much better. I did not, at this point, I didn't get any marking. She said I had like this, she called it freckling, almost like where it looks like a rash. And she explained to me what it is. You know, there's like all this blood and lymph and stuff like pretty much stuck in your muscle, and it's congested is the word she used. You know, think about like when you get a cold and your nose is congested, you got to blow all that crap out. Well, it's the same thing with your muscles. It gets stuck in there and your muscle can't work. It's like locked. You get these knots, and I'm not a medical person. I'm probably saying this wrong. So those of you that are in the medical field, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to give the basic, scenario to those of us to just kind of explain it. So she basically that when she, and in massage in general, not just the cupping, but it can work that out. That's kind of what they're working to. But the cupping really can get in there a lot deeper than a lot of massage therapists even can with their hands. So it was cool. I was telling somebody else yesterday, I'm like, you know, think if you took like your little handheld vacuum dust buster and or like the Flowbee, remember the Flowbee to cut your hair, and like stuck it on your back and sucked it. Okay, at some point in your life as a kid, you like took the vacuum hose and like held it up against your skin and like did that. Well, but a lot more targeted, intense. But you get the theory, so it's like sucking all over. Anyway, now if it could have sucked like fat out or something at the same time, then it'd be doubly wonderful. But anyway, I'm totally off track. This is the first time I've experienced cupping. I just talked to my hair stylist. I just got my hair. Can you even tell? It's cut and colored. We didn't dry or curl it, but it looks fine for driving home. And I was talking to her about it. And when she went to school in I don't know what she went for, if it's cosmetology, and I need to ask her that. But they did massage as part of her schooling, and she said she didn't like it. I mean, she had to do it, but she's like, my wrists swelled up, and it wasn't what she wanted to do as a career, but she does get regular massages, and she had cupping done before, and she was just like in gaga of the fact that I'd done it and that there was somebody somewhat in the area that does, because she gets regular massage. And as a hairstylist, she was, I can't believe, you know, her shoulders and like her pectorals from her arms being up all the time. It really makes a difference for her too. So there you go. If you've never done massage because you thought it was just this foo-foo relaxation, you know, I don't know, waste of money, like, oh, whatever, go to the spa and put cucumbers on my eyes and have somebody rub on me. You know, there is that kind of, there's nothing against that. But if that's what's holding you back, and I just urge you to try it. And it's not cheap. Nothing is ever cheap. But I just, you know, most massage therapists will do, you know, you can pick a time. You could just go for half an hour, or just say, I just, you know, I'm really tight muscles in my neck or my shoulders, and they would just do a certain amount of time. So, I cannot say how much I enjoy it, and I will be finding a way to budget this in, because this past year has been so difficult. Just life in general, stress. You guys, we went all through that, but, having the physical, like I was in pain. I can't turn my neck, actual pain in my neck and shoulders, constant, this aching, dull pain because the muscles are so tight, and there's no way I could could massage it out. I'd try and like find the points and like get the muscle to release, and it didn't work. So for me, this is like necessary for my well-being. So, okay, that's today's question. I've like rattled a lot longer than I normally do on a Truth Be Told Tuesday, because I guess I'm just all excited about this. So I would love to hear your massage experiences. If you want to share them, if you have done so, and if you've ever done cupping, and because it's still so new to me. Maybe I'll change my mind. You guys know. But I will tell you if like I decide it's not for me, or if anything happens. But no, I'm like a winner. And the person that I went to before, she did a good job, and it was my own fault for not speaking up. I mean, I think I wanted her to go harder and like more forceful, and you know, I should have said that. So we'll see. But yeah, that's my experience with massage. And Eddie, if you watch this, I really do miss your foot rubs. We joke about it all the time. It's nothing against him. It's, yeah, it's just kind of funny. So anyway, I am going to go home now because it's getting dark. and get this edited and posted because I don't work tonight. So tonight's my night off. And next week I'll be working on Tuesday. So I'll have to be ahead of the game and get the video recorded and scheduled. So, okay, guys, whether you get massage or not, you guys really do bring calming relaxation to my life in a positive manner. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for being such good friends. Yeah, another person, we were just emailing that we've met through YouTube and our friends and lean on each other. And we just, it is one of the best things to come out of YouTube for me, the friendships that I've made. And yeah, I mean it. I don't fluff it. I mean it. All of you matter so much. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you matter, because you do. You do. You are good for my soul. And I need that a lot. So, and you're good for other people too. So be good to yourself. Make the most of what you have today. Don't get caught up in a lot of the stuff going on this time of year. Just be you, stay true to you, and know that you make a difference in this world. I love you guys. Bye.